Hi everyone. When's the last time you felt really uncomfortable? Even better yet, when's the last time that you have been attending an event? I know now with the pandemic that might be kind of hard, but maybe when you think back and when you were sitting maybe in a movie theater, maybe you were at a concert, I don't know, maybe even in church, maybe small group, I don't know, and where maybe you were having lunch with someone and something was said, and wherever you were at, something was said or something you saw or something you heard made you feel so uncomfortable that you just decided to get up and to walk away, to leave. When was the last time you felt that uncomfortable? This upcoming weekend, we get to celebrate the resurrection of Jesus Christ. We get to celebrate Easter. And we're going to look at, Jesus was, if you will, Jesus was a master at making people feel uncomfortable. In fact, if you look all throughout Jesus' ministry, time after time, when the multitudes of people would be following Jesus, listening to his teaching, listening to him explain different things, and a lot of times they would get so uncomfortable that they would finally get to the point that they had just had enough. They didn't want to hear anymore, and they would get up and walk away. Well, this weekend, we're going to look at why that is so important in Jesus' ministry. We're going to look at just how, specifically when we talk about the resurrection, when we talk about celebrating Easter and what all that looks like, and truth specifically, how that makes us feel uncomfortable. A lot of times, even in church, and even growing up in church, we paint this picture, or we have this idea that when I leave worship, or when I leave a Bible study, or even when I'm in a discussion, that we should have this great feeling inside, this wonderful butterfly feeling when we leave the presence of God, or when we are in a spiritual discussion, or if someone comes about and they ask a question. A lot of times we will not want to engage in that question, or we'll make someone feel bad because they asked the question, because it makes us feel uncomfortable. It makes us feel uncomfortable because maybe we don't know the answer, or maybe, for whatever reason, their question just makes us feel uncomfortable. So therefore, we don't want to engage in anything like that. Well, this weekend, celebrating the resurrection of Jesus, we're going to look like how often the gospel, how often Jesus made people feel uncomfortable. In fact, Jesus was a master of actually destroying a crowd. If you talk about, hey, we want to hear people come and hear the gospel, and we talk a lot of times about attendance and all this, and how many people are we reaching online, and how many people are we reaching in person, all these things. If you really look at Jesus' ministry, Jesus was a master at people getting so offended, getting so upset that they would just leave and not want to have anything to do with Jesus. How uncomfortable have you felt lately around Jesus? How uncomfortable have you felt? Maybe, when's the last time you felt uncomfortable in a discussion about your relationship with God through Jesus Christ? Does the resurrection make you feel uncomfortable? When we go into Good Friday and the crucifixion of Jesus, and then talking about the resurrection and everything that takes place this week, does it give you this warm butterfly feeling, or does it make you feel uncomfortable? Well, we're going to look at all that this weekend. And so let me encourage you, whether it be in person or online, to come join us at Central.Church in Eden, North Carolina. We'd love to have you be our guest. Consider this your invitation to celebrate Easter weekend with us. You guys have a great week. Talk to you later. Bye.